Yeah. What does that sound authentic?
People want to make it. They
Smoke,
want to
nigga.
make it.
Like I smoke and I had my own weed, but like everybody was passed out. Yo, Diddy had that man in the room. Look, yes, I put my ear to the fucking door.
Make no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable.
Diddy's reaction to CNN leaking audio where he implicates himself has sent shockwaves through the entertainment world. Join me as we break down what this means for the industry and why everyone's talking about it. But first, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to stay updated on all the latest news and analysis. Let's get into it. Diddy has faced his fair share of lawsuits, but when his son Christian became embroiled in one, the situation escalated. Known for extravagant yacht parties like his father, Christian found himself at the center of controversy when a stewardess exposed disturbing incidents from these gatherings. According to one of Combs' victims, Grace Omar Kai, what was supposed to be a glamorous work environment turned into a scene of misconduct and alleged SA. Filed in Los Angeles County Superior Court, the lawsuit portrays a troubling night where boundaries were blurred and safety was jeopardized.
Right before molesting or to this woman, he was actually rapping in the studio. We have the song he was rapping.
Christian Combs faces serious allegations of SA, harassment, and infliction of emotional distress. His father, Sean Combs, is also implicated in the lawsuit, accused of premises liability and aiding his son in the alleged attack. The response from the Combs camp was immediate and forceful. Aaron Dyer, their attorney, swiftly dismissed the lawsuit as baseless and salacious, alleging it to be filled with fabricated claims and irrelevant details. Tyrone Blackburn, representing Grace Omar Kai, sharply condemned Christian Combs' actions, drawing troubling parallels to his father's alleged history. According to the lawsuit, what started as a supposed family outing turned into a night of terror and violation for Grace Omar Kai. The account begins with Christian Combs' arrival, reportedly heavily intoxicated and excessively focused on Omar Kai in a manner described as inappropriate. Allegedly pressured into consuming suspiciously spiked shots of tequila, Omar Kai's unease grew alongside the potency of the drinks, unfolding into a disturbing sequence of unwanted advances.
She provides a transcript of what she says is Christian Combs drugging and assaulting her. I'm going to read it for you now. Christian, yo, it's shot o'clock. Grace, no, I'm not doing shots, Christian. Christian, everybody, we got to take a shot. In a second audio tape, Grace says, I'll just put the ledge. Christian, no, take the whole thing. Grace, no, you will take it as well. Christian, take the whole shot. Grace, I'm only doing it as long as you take it as well. Christian, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not taking nothing. Please take the shot. Grace, you were drugging me?
Omar Kai details Christian Combs' alleged groping of her legs despite her protests and attempts to leave. The lawsuit includes transcripts of audio recordings purportedly capturing Omar Kai's clear refusals and Combs' persistent demands. She also provides a transcript alleging that Christian Combs D'd and SA'd her. These recordings, reportedly made by a producer present at the time, are presented as crucial evidence supporting her claims. The incident, allegedly witnessed and audio recorded by Rodney Jones, a music producer tasked with documenting Sean Combs' activities, includes Omar Kai's objections and Christian Combs' responses, cited as pivotal evidence in the lawsuit.
I'm going to say I requested you right now. Grace, well, you can take your hand off my for the first thing.
The lawsuit details a chilling series of events where Omar Kai found herself trapped in the yacht cinema, which also served as a sleeping quarters. Here, Christian Combs intensified his advances, coercing Omar Kai into a traumatic struggle that resulted in visible bruises. The alleged attack came to a halt only when another person entered the room, providing Omar Kai with an opportunity to flee. The lawsuit vividly portrays a young woman enduring a series of alleged attacks in what should have been a safe working environment. Supported by audio recordings and physical evidence of injuries, the detailed allegations against Christian Combs highlight the seriousness of the accusations and add to the ongoing discourse on consent, power dynamics, and accountability in prominent social settings. The aftermath of the alleged harmful attack on Omar Kai by Christian Combs, as described in her lawsuit, extends far beyond physical harm, deeply impacting her mental health, professional career, and personal life. The day after the incident, Omar Kai reported the essay to the yacht's captain, only to face skepticism. The lawsuit further claims that the captain not only failed to investigate her claims, but also retaliated against her, actions that allegedly persisted until Omar Kai was terminated from her job in May 2023, exacerbating her trauma. The alleged essay and subsequent termination from her job have exacted a profound psychological toll on Omar Kai. According to the lawsuit, she has endured anxiety, panic attacks, and severe ending-of-life thoughts, reflecting on a marked deterioration in her mental well-being. This emotional turmoil has also manifested physically, with Omar Kai reportedly developing an eating disorder and experiencing epileptic seizures, which she attributes to the attack and its aftermath. During a raid in Los Angeles on March 25th, Christian and Justin Combs, sons of Sean Combs, were handcuffed and escorted out of their homes by Homeland Security investigators gathering evidence. The Southern District of New York is reportedly pursuing a significant exploitation case, with Sean Combs potentially involved. The Combs brothers were detained as a precaution due to safety concerns, as investigators entered without certainty about the occupants' identities or potential weapons, though neither they nor Sean Combs have faced criminal charges.
Handcuffed and questioned during the LA raid, also posted for the first time, he says, quote, "Stop with the caps," which is slang for...
Justin Combs, age 30, is Sean Combs' eldest biological son, born to fashion designer Misa Hilton. Christian Combs, 26, known by his stage name King Combs, is one of 3 children Sean Combs shares with the late model Kim Porter, who passed away in 2018. According to TMZ, the brothers were observed later that night retrieving personal belongings from their residence. These developments follow a series of lawsuits against Sean Combs, alleging offenses ranging from SA and forced interaction to possession of unregistered firearms and involvement in human exploitation and shootings. Sean Combs has vehemently denied all accusations on multiple occasions.
Sandra Ventura, who you probably know as singer Cassie, accused him of trafficking and slavery. She alleged that Diddy raped her and beat her so severely that she was bruised.
This may not be a situation where DNA may be at play. This may be more of a situation of, hey, yes, I was there and I recall, Cuba Gooding Jr.
But when she first met Diddy and says that she witnessed him verbally abusing her friend. Following Cassie's settlement with Diddy, Red penned an open letter in Rolling Stone about her experience. She spoke to me about the events that she says traumatized her.
I don't think people understand what it's like to be traumatized by somebody famous and rich. Because you can't get
Recently, fashion designer Misa Hilton shared a video on her Instagram page from the Los Angeles raid, filmed by security cameras at her sons, Justin and Christian's residence. The footage, which has been selectively edited and sped up, sparked controversy. Hilton criticized the perceived excessive and militarized tactics used during the raid, stating, "The aggressive handling of my sons wouldn't have been the same if they were not sons of a black celebrity." According to reports from the Daily Mail, Hilton has disclosed that both Christian and Justin have retained attorney Jeffrey Lichtman, known for representing high-profile clients such as El Chapo Guzman, John Gotti Jr., and rappers like The Game and Fat Joe. Lichtman will be investigating the raid's use of force. Lichtman himself described the searches as excessive in an Instagram post addressing the incident.
On a large trafficking case, and Sean Combs could be involved. Now, the Combs brothers were not under arrest. They were merely detained, likely for everyone's safety, because investigators didn't really know who was at the home or who could be armed with weapons when they go in.
Because Combs' ex, also rumors that he was behind the killing of his quote-unquote best friend, the notorious B.I.G. Her name was Cassandra. She went by Cass.
In the declaration, Jones recounted witnessing Christian Combs, D., and S.A., a stewardess aboard a yacht rented by Mr. Combs in St. Bartholomew, St. Martin, and the Virgin Islands. The incident allegedly began in a makeshift studio on the yacht, while Jones was recording Christian Combs' auto-tuned rapping. Additionally, there's audio purportedly of Diddy engaging in intimate activities with Meek Mill, where Meek's distress can be heard.
Like, all the champagne was spiked. Everybody was passed out. I don't drink, so I was playing that shit off like I don't drink. I smoke, nigga.
Considering the potential gravity of the recordings mentioned repeatedly in Lil Rod's lawsuit against Diddy, if they are anything close to as disturbing as the Meek Mill audio, one can only speculate about what else Diddy may have been involved in behind closed doors. Lil Rod asserts personal knowledge of the facts stated. He affirms their truthfulness and accuracy, prepared to testify competently as a witness if required. From September 2022 to November 2023, he contributed to 9 tracks on Diddy's Love album, playing instruments and producing. He lived and worked closely with Combs for extended periods, sharing residences in Los Angeles, New York, and Miami, and even spending weeks aboard a yacht rented by Combs in St. Martin and the Virgin Islands. Despite the demanding nature of Diddy's leadership, which often required him to stay and work rather than attend personal events, he remained dedicated to his role. During my time living and working with Mr. Combs, I witnessed and endured experiences that extended well beyond my role as a producer on the Love album. It's crucial to note I possess hundreds of hours of video and audio recordings, as well as photos documenting incidents detailed in my initial and proposed amended complaints. This is real. It's not mere allegations. We have evidence to support our claims, he said. Mr. Combs insisted on constant recording. He had little patience for repetition, as I observed firsthand when he grew frustrated with staff and family members who failed to recall his instructions from just a day or two prior. On multiple occasions, Mr. Combs took my cell phone to record himself, Lil Rod added. Apart from Diddy himself, there's evidence implicating his friends in exploiting others during his parties, such as a clip allegedly showing Justin Bieber performing oral acts on Odell Beckham. Justin Bieber sparked widespread attention last year following Cassie's lawsuit, which brought to light various concerning aspects about Diddy. Initially, it might have seemed like people were exaggerating the extent of Justin's troubling experiences around Diddy. However, with the revelations that have since emerged, it's becoming increasingly difficult to deny that something disturbing may have been happening there.
I don't want to believe the Odell Beckham Jr. poop rumors, but after watching this video of Justin Bieber giving Odell a special type of love before he pulls his pants up, makes me realize I really do not know what to believe anymore.
Jaguar Wright discussed this extensively in her recent interview with Storm Monroe. She referenced the disturbing footage allegedly showing Justin Bieber with Odell Beckham and Trey Songz, where it appeared Justin is performing oral acts on Odell. Some fans have speculated Justin was under the influence of white powder, which in itself raises serious concerns about a young man being influenced into a substance-fueled lifestyle by older men. However, according to Jaguar, it wasn't white powder at all. She asserts Justin was indeed engaging in the act as initially suspected. She points to Justin's visibly wet mouth at the end of the video as confirmation of her claims. According to Jaguar, it appears Justin may have not willingly engaged in the act, with Trey Songz reportedly acting as a lookout to prevent anyone from catching on to what Odell was doing to Justin and to avoid potential paparazzi recordings. It's a deeply disturbing situation.
Think about that really disturbing footage of Bieber, Odell Beckham, and Trey Songz.
Yes.
And Trey's literally sitting there playing lookout.
Playing lookout as Justin Bieber goes down on Odell.
The boy came up with his mouth wet.
Mouth wet?
What?
Dribbling. Now, what they're gonna try to say is, no, Justin Bieber was just doing a line of coke. No, he didn't mess with his nose when he came up.
He was doing a line of coke with his mouth.
He wiped his mouth.
Jaguar then speculated that Justin's involvement might have started during his 48-hour stint with Diddy. Recently, footage of Diddy promising Justin Bieber a Lamborghini and a house during their alleged 48-hour session has sparked controversy. Given the revelations about Diddy since then, people find it unsettling to watch that video, imagining what Justin may have endured under Diddy's mentorship.
Yeah, so as soon as you turn 16, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna let you rock this every time you come to LA. Yeah, this gonna be yours. So every time you come to LA, it's a little dusty, but you know, come get the front shot of this.
Man.
Hey, man, minute.
Woo. Okay.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to be driving this next year.
Yeah, when you get sick.
But what's Diddy's approach to handling legal issues? Let's revisit some of his past legal troubles and how he navigated them. In 1995, a significant altercation involving Diddy escalated tensions between Death Row Records and Bad Boy Records. The incident occurred outside an Atlanta club and tragically resulted in the demise of Jake Robles, a security personnel and friend of Suge Knight. The confrontation unfolded during a party hosted by Jermaine Dupri at Platinum City Club, initially a lighthearted event attended by Diddy and Suge Knight. However, tensions escalated between members of Bad Boy and Death Row, prompting Deputy Chris Howard to intervene and escort Diddy and his entourage outside to de-escalate the situation. Deputy Howard believed it was safe for Suge Knight and his associates to depart as well. Unexpectedly, more of Diddy's associates arrived, leading to a sudden outbreak of chaos. According to Howard, one of Diddy's associates brandished a gun, prompting Howard to intervene. The gun changed hands and was used to fatally shoot Jake Robles multiple times, leading to a chaotic scene where the culprit fled and escaped in a vehicle with Diddy's associates. Robles was rushed to the hospital but tragically succumbed to his injuries. Diddy later denied any involvement in the incident, though Knight held him responsible. This incident exacerbated tensions within the hip-hop community, heightening its already intense atmosphere. Despite Diddy's assertions of innocence, his name remained associated with the gun event. The current legal challenges facing Diddy dwarf these past events in scale, and the outcome remains uncertain as the case unfolds. In 1998, Diddy found himself in another controversy, this time involving music executive Steve Stoute. The issue stemmed from a music video Diddy made with Nas for the song Hate Me Now, directed by Hype Williams, where Diddy was depicted being crucified akin to Jesus. When an unedited version of the video, mistakenly sent to MTV by Stoute, aired, it sparked widespread outrage. Furious about the unexpected broadcast, Diddy, accompanied by two associates, confronted Stoute at his New York City office. Witnesses describe a tense atmosphere as Diddy expressed his anger over the video's release. The situation escalated further when one of Diddy's friends struck Stoute with a champagne bottle, resulting in serious injuries including a broken arm and jaw. Diddy faced legal repercussions for this incident, being charged with battery and causing damage. Following the altercation, Diddy publicly apologized, acknowledging his wrongdoings and expressing regret for his actions. He also privately apologized to Stoute. As part of addressing the consequences, Diddy attended a one-day anger management class to learn better control over his emotions.
That video is inexcusable. I take full responsibility for my actions in that video.
In late December 1999, Diddy found himself embroiled in a notorious altercation at Club New York, a popular hotspot at the time. The evening's event sparked significant trouble for Diddy and those involved. It began when Diddy and his friend Shine attended a party there. Tensions escalated when Diddy accidentally knocked a drink out of Scar's hands, igniting a confrontation between them. The situation worsened when someone in the crowd threw money at Diddy, escalating the conflict further. Firearms were drawn by all three men, resulting in gunfire that injured 3 bystanders. The club descended into chaos as patrons scrambled for safety. After the shooting, Diddy and Shine got in big trouble. Diddy got arrested, and they found 2 guns in his car. He got charged for having illegal guns and trying to make his driver say they were his. Shine was found guilty of 5 out of 8 charges from the shooting and got 10 years in jail. Diddy said he didn't do anything wrong and had nothing to do with the incident, but the court said Shine was responsible. One of the first big problems with Diddy happened in 1991 when he helped organize a basketball game and concert at City College of New York. It was supposed to be fun, but turned into tragedy. After that, families of the people who passed away sued Diddy because they said he didn't keep things safe enough. He settled these lawsuits one by one over the years, finishing the last one in 2000. In 2010, a woman named Francesca Spiro, who worked with Diddy, sued him, saying he fired her because she was too old. She'd been working for him since 1998. Diddy said that they let her go because of work reasons, not age. They said they care about having a diverse team. They settled the case in 2011, but we don't know the details. Diddy also got into trouble on New Year's Eve in 2011. A photographer named Gustavo Garces said Diddy's bodyguard stopped him from taking pictures outside a hotel in Miami. He said things got rough, and he got hit and yelled at. He sued Diddy for hurting him. Garces said that the attack wasn't fair and that Diddy's team used too much force. They settled in 2017 and Garces got $35,000. He agreed to not sue Diddy or his team again. In 2017, Cindy Ruda, who used to work as a chef for Diddy, said he treated her badly and harassed her while she worked there. Ruda had a good working relationship with Diddy in 2015, but things went downhill when she faced harassment and bad conditions at work. She said Diddy made inappropriate comments and asked her to cook for him after intimacy. He even asked her about being attracted to him when he was naked. Diddy's spokesperson said Ruda was just a bitter ex-employee and that what she said wasn't true. They said Diddy always made sure everyone felt respected at work. After a legal fight, Ruda and Diddy sorted things out in 2019, but we don't know the details of their agreement. But what do you think about all this chaos? Let us know in the comments. That's all for today. We hope you enjoyed that video, and if you did, make sure to hit like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more videos like this.